Hey guys, so today I just want to take a quick look at my first HTC device. It is the Sensation XL that's coming with Beats audio. So I'm just gonna go over Sense here pretty quick in a video, and so if you never used an HTC device, you know that they come with this touch, this UI overlay. Samsung has TouchWiz, LG have their own custom UI, and HTC is running with their Sense. And this is actually the first time I'm trying out Sense. I've been playing around with it before I made this video a little bit, and I'm quite surprised on how amazing I think it is. And now I do realize that TouchWiz UI that's on Samsung phones really do suck compared to this. So let's just go ahead and take a quick look. Of course, we just have our pages over here that we can scroll through, and if we release it like this, we get that kind of cool effect, just like that. Kind of cool. You can see that I have 3 pages right now, but if you just do it like this, you can add more pages just as in TouchWiz. Nothing that is special over there. If you go ahead and go down like that, you can see that we can quickly have a quick access to a couple of apps. So I suppose that's very, very useful. I suppose that you can also change these. You have the notifications, you have quick settings, and this is probably not going to be a full review of TouchWiz because there's so many things I could go over. And also, let's just go ahead and see on the bottom here. The cool thing with Sense is that you can customize so many things about it. On the left side here, we have all our apps. First we have this all apps section, and then we also have something that I really do miss on TouchWiz, and that is all of my frequent apps. So you can see, the frequent apps that I use. So if you use 5 apps regularly, you just go over here and find them, or you can just put them on a page on your home screen. You have also the downloaded apps, pretty quick access. Also, you can see down here you get a search key that will change depending on what app you are in. What's also pretty cool, we have the back key, and then we have the home, which you can change some small things if you want to go ahead and do so. If we go ahead and click there, we obviously get back home. Now what's also so kind of cool here is okay, we have all apps down here. If you go back, you have phone in the middle, kind of straightforward. You just type a call, you have a phone over here, save a new one, you have your people, and then obviously you have your groups, and then you have your call history. And also, of course, as I said there, the search key change depending on what app you're in, and some other here as well. Not the home key, because the home will always bring you home. So if you tap up here, you can see when we are on the phone, you can just quickly search for people in your phone book. If you go back, we can also double tap down here to quickly access these pages and remove them if you want to remove one. Obviously, we can remove widgets and apps. Very, very simple. What else is it that's kind of awesome? Yeah, the personalized thing. That's the most amazing thing. You can personalize so many things. It really feels amazing how awesome HTC have done this. First we have the add to home. You can have folders, shortcut, app, and widgets. And the shortcut was kind of amazing, I think, because if you go down here, they have shortcuts to almost every single thing. And manage application, running services. Let's see here, display settings. There we go. Quickly have access to that. It's kind of cool, actually. I think it's a very, very good job that they have done with just that thing. That was just a shortcut thing, but obviously you can add widgets, very easy. And obviously they have all of those widgets that many people regularly use, like Twitter. They have the Facebook widget. They have Google Search, it's already out. Calculator, calendar, the clock, Facebook chat. It's and also the YouTube weather widget. Let's go ahead and select that one. add it to a new page, and obviously it needs internet. I'm not connected to it right now. If you go down here, you can also, you know, folder and stuff like that, and then we have the display settings. So here's also some cool things you can do. You can change so many things. The lock screen. Sorry guys. The lock screen shortcuts. And what else? The wallpaper, HTC's own wallpapers, or of course if you want to customize. And these wallpapers are obviously a little more updated than Samsung's TouchWiz UI feels like they're a little more Android 4.0 ICS. And I'm assuming I'm running Android 2.3 here. I just bought this HTC Sensation XL with like Sense 3.0. Sense 4.0 is going to be new out. I'm not sure if this device is going to get it, but probably it will, I suppose, because it's not that of an old device. But hey, who knows? So you have a lot of settings here on the display. Also on the sound, you know, the notifications, alarm, you can quickly change that, and that's something that's also pretty cool that they've added, you know, quick settings to that. There's just a ton of things you can do, and I'm not quite sure if you can go back, you know, to remove Sense. I suppose you can do that as well if you hate it, but I think that it actually feels kind of awesome, and I also love that nice vibration effect when you are typing on the keyboard, just as you get with some Nokia devices like in Nokia N9 Amigo. Really does feel amazing when you type. I actually do love that a lot. So I'm going to take a closer look here on HTC and, you know, follow up with you know, HTC's latest devices. Follow Sense, because Sense really is amazing. It's so much better than TouchWiz UI that Samsung has created. But also the thing that you might want to think about is that it feels like Samsung is still, you know, better on a lot of the hardware things. I mean, I did try out the camera, and it doesn't look like it's you know, as good as the Galaxy Note or what you're gonna get on the Galaxy S2. Also the screen, it's not as good, and also if you look at the processor, you can see that it's only a single core, 1.5 gigahertz though, so I mean it's almost like you know, a dual core. And I haven't noticed like any lag that annoys me, so I don't actually think that you're gonna think that much about it, that it's a single core only. The build quality is awesome on this phone, and I'm just talking a little bit overall on this phone right now. You can see the beads down there. To open up the back, you just have to push this one in, and it takes some time to get used to the first time you're doing it. Like, you have to push it in and then like wait, and then you can take it up. So you can actually remove the back, of course. I'm kind of new to HTC devices, so you know, I didn't really notice. Feels pretty solid. Amazing material. And what else? Yeah, this thing could annoy me sometime. Could you hear that sound? Yeah, sometimes when you tap like this, you can hear it, but I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna be annoyed by that. But I mean, kind of the back is also better than on the S2 or on the S2 in, you know, the Galaxy Note. It feels easier to put on just because you just push it back like that, and then you just push it down. It's very, very simple. It feels heavy, or you know, had that nice kind of feel in your hand if we compare it to. I think this one is heavier, and this is a 4.7-inch device. This is, you know, Samsung Galaxy Note, so that's kind of interesting. If you take a feel here, yes, this one feels a little heavier, but many people like that heavy feel. So I think a lot of people that's going, you know, that they wouldn't go for a, you know, bigger screen, and they'll come from an iPhone. I think that they will be a little more happier with HTC. But if you really are that hardware boy, that, you know, like extremely good screen, you like you know, the best processor you can get, you like, you know, you want to have one of the best cameras out there as well, you should probably go for Samsung instead. I know many people are gonna hate right now, but I haven't tried the camera that much. But there's one thing that I also do love a lot, that is when you're recording with this one in video mode, you can focus on stuff and you know, change the focus. It doesn't seem like you can do that on S2s and the Galaxy Note, and of course you can do that on iPhone 4S as well. But I'm not quite sure why can't you do that on Samsung's devices. I don't know, but definitely this Sensation XL phone, it's an interesting device. 4.7 inch, a little disappointing, as I said here on the screen, and you know, I've been only having it for 1 day, so it's gonna take some time before I get, you know, my real dirty hands on it. I might find some things that annoys me as hell, I don't know, but we will see in the future. And yes, I do like white phones, but I also have black phones, yeah.